you eat too much or you don't eat enough, you're gonna have basically non-optimal amounts of testosterone. I always start with the first thing is avoiding plastics. What we've been able to really see is phthalates and BPAs have had a really detrimental effect on basically testosterone levels. So the first thing I would reduce and immediately eliminate is anything that's hot and touching plastic that you're going to consume. So when you think like heating up in the sun, water bottle, plastic water bottle, get rid of it. It's absolutely harmful. Lifting weights is another essential way to build and boost natural testosterone. That does not mean you're overkilling yourself with cardio. That's going to increase cortisol. That actually will do the opposite. But lifting weights, bigger exercises, spending time with sets and reps that aren't like, high intensity intervals per se. So you're not doing 3 or 4 things back to back to back to back all the time. You can, but it's more about just kind of getting into those classical compound multi-joint movements. That's actually a great way to also boost testosterone, especially in the short term. Nutrition plays a huge role. If you eat too much or you don't eat enough, you're gonna have basically non-optimal amounts of testosterone. Again, this goes into whether you're male or female. I think it's really important to actually kind of stay strict to a point of how you're eating. So be disciplined on that. Also, vitamin D, that's a big one. Are you vitamin D deficient? If you are, again, you're gonna be suffering probably with some low testosterone. These kinds of things play a role. Stay away from industrial meat. And that goes into veggies too, but mainly industrial meat. You have xenoestrogens, you have things that basically are like pesticides, herbicides that get into the meat. A lot of the times meat, industrial-wise, they're fed omega-6s. All of these kinds of things lead to lower testosterone levels. It's really something you want to avoid is the industrial meat. It is important to pay for, and I know it sucks because it costs more money, but grass-fed, pasture-raised meat is literally one of the best things. So that brings me to that point of eat red meat. It's actually really helpful. You have a lot of other benefits behind it, but again, choose grass-fed, organic, and that's gonna be your best bet for how you would increase testosterone through eating. Choose your fat wisely. Organic grass-fed butter, that's another great one. So we do need that hormone, we do need lipids in our system because that is, again, gonna help us with optimal hormone balance, which is huge for increasing testosterone naturally as well. The gut health is huge, so we wanna avoid toxic food. We wanna really, I mean that, there's a huge list of it. I'd be more than willing to share this, again, in message form if you wanna contact me more. But fixing your gut is huge. So that's something that we do want to kind of focus on as well in terms of testosterone or any hormone for that matter. Like, subscribe, and please comment. Send us messages, send us questions so we can answer more for you. And please check out my blog at nomoresoftness.com for life, nutrition, and fitness tips. Thank you again for watching.